Apologies, I won't be a second. Just being swarmed by mobs. Okay, let's go to there. Apologies for that. Hi everyone, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Let me just check the sound and away we go. I'm just collecting a few resources for the build. Let's make sure I've picked up all the bits I've got lying around. There's no point wasting them. Get rid of these bits. And then I need to take a screenshot of where I am. 3, 2. Okay. So I know where the beacon is for later. Right, so that's normal. Find a whole bunch of those while I'm here. Okay, you can go here. Don't need you, and I don't need you. So let's take the stuff I do need with us. Take you. You two I don't have enough of yet, so I will leave you. Let's put you away. Not sure what you do with the scoots, but hey, I'll figure it out. Right. How's everybody's day been, by the way? Let's just refresh everything so I am okay. And I took a screenshot so I know where my beacon is when I come back for it. So I slept on the design for last night for the hallways, and I woke up with an idea, so we're going to give it a try. I left the ender chest there as well. That's fine, I have more at the base. Human. The wings are okay. So, let's land and return to spawn. This way. North, west, okay. And let's hope I think I reset my spawn point when I moved the bed. Fingers crossed. If I didn't, I'm going to end up back where I was. Which wouldn't be fun. Yeah. Let's jump in. Yeah, good. Right, so, ender chest. Sort of woods. Terracottas. Terracotta. More terracotta. Anything else? There's a little bit of terracotta there. I'll worry about that later. Okay. So hopefully this will give us what we need. Or at least the majority of it. Enough to actually start building instead of just laying the path out. Right, so I want the dark oak, brown terracotta, brown terracotta, mangrove. There we go. So we need a bunch of that stripped. Then I already have some here. And then I need the frog lights. Where's the frog lights? There's some frog lights. Doesn't matter what colour. Oh, hello. So that's where that spot is it? All the way over there. Okay, I need some torches. Do I have any torches? Not seeing any. Okay, let's just see if we can move a couple of... Oh, wrong one. I wanted F7, not 7. Okay, so let's grab you. Yep. That got rid of that, which is good. So, first things first. What I want to do, I'm going to change this. And we're going to... Yeah, that's a fun bit, isn't it? The flooring. Okay, we'll figure it out. Because this is... I'm stood below the floor level. There we go. Let's go deny and let's go ban because another bot. Let's go ban and goodbye. Okay. Then I want you. I need my axe. Not much good working with wood if I don't have my axe. And there we go here. I'm starting on this bit because I need to make sure I get the height right because of these archways. Because these archways are the tallest ones. Let's get rid of you. If we can get the design right in between here, then we can figure it out for the rest of them. Right, so let's use the F7, it'll help me count. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 44. Okay. So 44. My 12s. That'd be that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Then we have 2 extra. So go 13. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just making sure I get my math right. 13. That's 12. Okay. So the middle section's going to be smaller, but the 2 end bits will be the same size. Okay. I want a whole bunch of doors. Don't need you. You can go away as well as you. Do I have any? I don't, so we'll just use rockets. I was thinking about scaffolding. Okay. And oh, I missed one. Let's get this in place. Not too bad. We got most of them on the way down. Right. Okay, I didn't get all of them this time. Then I didn't get up the top bits. Right, so let's go for doors. Oh, and let's get rid of the F7, otherwise it's going to annoy people. Okay. Hang on. And then we can put doorways going this way, because I can't put doors on top of doors. Then I want can I reach you? I can. The question is how many of these? That's 4, so I'd want minimum 6, maybe 8. 8 for, so 4, 5, 6. 14, 15. Okay, yeah, that would probably work, because that's about 30-ish high. So now I want the yellow terracotta. What are you? You're just normal terracotta. Let's put you down. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll do one section and see how it goes. Then 1, 2, 3. I need another 1, I think. Okay. You up. Then across again. And yes, I know logs are very expensive compared to planks, but they look so much nicer. Okay, bring that up again. How's everybody's day been? Mine was busy. But productive. I shouldn't have put those in just yet. And at least we put in the frog lights behind here. I can, like I said, I can put the doors on them, but it also gives me some light, because that tends to happen. I know they're not exactly lined up, but because of the height of the build, theoretically it should be okay. Theoretically. We'll find out for sure once we've got one section built. Right, so we need that one to go across. Then we'd need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes up and across again. And we're kind of in line. So if we do, I wonder if I should take it down and do 7. We'll see. Before, so it'd be here. Let's just go across and see how much. How far are we? 1, 2, 3. We're not majorly above it, so hopefully it'll do. Oh, hang on. I have a doorway here. I'm going to need to drop it. What level are you? F3. 166. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, hang on. I didn't do target block. I just did standing block. That's not what I want. Target block 165. $168. So I need to come down at. Oh. Going to need to be lower by a few blocks. 168. So 165. What are you? 164. Going to be. It's 165. Need to figure that out then, because that's not going to work. Maybe I can drop that by 1, possibly 2. Let's drop it by 1 and see how that goes. I was thinking of having 3 rows of these doorways. Oops. Bottom, top, and one kind of ish in the middle. Let's grab this lot and figure out what's the top height I can have. Right, so I don't need you. I don't need you. So you're in line with this. So do I do it there? Problem with that obviously is this. I'd be cutting off the top. And that is 165, so that's the same level as the doorway. And I've still got the roof to put on top of this. Okay, what I will have to do then is I'm going to have to do some stairs. As that doorway comes in, put a couple of stairs up so that it'd come onto the floor of the next level. That's the only way I'm going to finagle it. Where's the axe? There's the axe. Let's not have creepers. I did this at 8, but 8 is going to be too many. So that's 7. Then it'd be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd go there. Let's see how that would do. And then we'd do 7 again. 1. That'd be 7. That'd be that, but that only gives me 3 in the middle. So that's not quite enough. Okay, we're just going to have to take it up an extra block. And I'm going to have to bring the stairs up several blocks or finagle that into a tiny corridor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I can't have these hallways be short just because of these doorways. Even if they do end up looking a little weird being so tall. Right, so where did you go? You went down here. Right. Pretty sure that's 7. Let's just double check. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. which would then give me this one to go across here. 7, yep. Okay. There should only be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get there in the end. Hi, Fantabulous One. How are you doing today? Let's close you. Okay, let's hopefully you're having a good day. And we'll go this way. Which gives us those ones. You can go away again. I think that's the second time I've thrown those out of my inventory. You good? You're finishing up your nether tunnel? That's awesome. I slept on the idea of this thing and came up with something. Now we've just got to see if it works. Right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th it goes across. Okay. So, what design did you go for with your nether tunnel? Well, have you already told me and my mind is plain brain dead day? Okay. I would need more of these. Oops, wrong place. I want 1, 2. Put the second set of lighting behind. One, 2, and on the third. We could take this across. Okay, so that gives me one panel. And we'll take a look. Kind of looks more like a bookshelf. Four of you. Bunch of you. Where's the redstone? so I'm going to want to block you off. Because I don't want a solid gap all the way up. It'd be a little weird. So. And we need to do the same on that one. Okay. Let's build you up. I really should build them up first and then I will worry about the other bits when I am putting in these middle bits. Can't reach you. About as low as I can go. Nope, I can't. Just slightly out of reach. Still. I just want to be careful not to catch the wax. Copper blocks. Oh, that was a few too many. Just can't get that last one. Yeah. Have to get that one afterwards. Right, so you, and you would need to be there. And we miss one. There's no point putting a lamp in there. Well, a bulb in there, I should say. You. I never seem to go for cheap blocks. One of these days, maybe, just maybe. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Ah, I missed one here. Wonder if I missed it on the other side. Let's check. I did. I was pretty certain if I'd missed it on one, I would miss it on the other. So you need to come out. No, you don't. Hang on, what's going on? That's what's going on. Can I get... Can't just get underneath it, can I? Okay. We'll play the fanangle. It's a very good instrument, is a fanangle. I'm becoming very proficient at it. It's the only instrument I can play. Anymore. Right, so... Oops, that's... I fell too far. Then there should be one more down here, which is already lit. Right. It's not too bad. We need to make sure there's a gap of 21. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 is here. Yeah, this is 8 because I moved that back. That makes sense. So, which means you need to go here. And if you're here, that means you, and you. Hi Puri, thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the phantom. How are you doing today? And I definitely need the hydrate today. It's a warm day. For the UK anyway. Not for other areas of the world, but what can you say? You're feeling too hot because of the weather. Yeah, definitely feeling warm because of the weather. I didn't sleep well again last night. It was just, even with the window wide open, it was muggy. So you'd go there and you'd go there. But it's supposed to cool down soon, which I'm not sure whether I'm happy about or not. It's nice to have the good weather, but the humidity I think is the bit that's the problem. So I'd want that there, and then we can take you out underneath. The thing is, I can then punch some doorways in some of these bottom bits. Same there, yeah. Okay, so what do I want to do about the roof? I know what I might do. If I bring this over, we'll stop just short. Then we can do the same here. I'm thinking of doing a similar shape. So then if I take you out this way and just take you across. Okay. I would then need to go like that. I may be able to take that block back. We may have to skimp corners. Oh, the castle seems to be going okay, Puri. I got the roof. Were you here yesterday? I can't remember if you were or not. But I got the little tops on the roof, and all the roof is now in. I got a couple of portals in, and I used a lot of copper to make the archways. Etc. So I've still got a couple of towers to make and a little bit like there to fill in, but then that should be the castle part done. Still lots of the island to do though. But progress is definitely being made. Right, and if I then go across here, and you would come up there and there. Or would you? I may be able to skimp these 2 blocks. Let's see. Yes, I would still love some custom trees in the forest area. Whenever you want to, etc., just let me know what resources you would need and I will get them. As long as you're happy to do that, Fantabulous One. Oh, I can't remember either. It's one of those things. We're not sleeping well. My brain isn't remembering things it should do. I think you said hi, and I think I said hi to you as well, but like I say, I was tossing and turning all night. So let's bring you over. To there. Right, let's have a look. I don't mind a mixture, or the birch is fine because I don't have many birch there, or whatever you would like to do. Because I wanted a mixed forest, if you see what I mean. So I am not particular, if that makes sense. Grab some more dark oak. Where did I put the dark oak? Yes, I know that was dark oak, but I have a shulker I'm already using of dark oak. Brown. If I don't finish off the shulker I'm already got in use, I will forget about it. There we go. Just easier. Use what I've already got open. Otherwise I just have to tidy up again. Okay. Try and get this lot. There's still a lot of the island to build, but I figure I'll try and get the fully exterior of the castle sorted. And then, because on Friday I've got 2 weeks off work for summer break. I'm having a summer break this year. Instead of a winter break, I usually take 2 weeks in winter. Instead this year it's in summer. So I'm thinking of playing a lot of Minecraft those 2 weeks. So hopefully I'll get a whole bunch done. Let's go 1, 2, 3. That's my plan anyway. Hopefully it works out. But we all know what plans are like. They're only good for the minute you make them. Anytime after that, yeah, well. It's a case of wait and see. Hopefully, I'm not sure what the count is to there. Hopefully we've got enough of a count left. But I needed to get the in between those bits organised first. 30. It's about half a stack, just over half a stack. Per upright. So it's going to take a lot of dark oak, but that's okay. I don't mind chopping dark oak because you get a fair bit per tree. Unlike the mangrove, like we were saying yesterday. So that's that side done. I've also been listening to books. I started listening to some books lately. Usually I have YouTube on, just letting it randomly go where it will. But I ended up listening to some books, which is cool because I used to read a lot. And by a lot I mean at least a book a day. Sometimes two. So you just need to go straight up. This way I get to play game and your cat's so late. Okay. Okay, Face. Right, so let's go. Thank you for the creeper. There is probably going to be stuff spawning around here shortly, all over the place. Because that's the way it tends to be. We're almost there. What I really probably should do is bring that line over so I know exactly where I'm heading up to. Right, so let's see if I can pop that down on the right one. I can. Okay, so we've got the restart time again. Let's close these bits down that I didn't do at the start of stream. But yeah, at the start of stream there was creepers all over the place. I was in the resource world. Bless them. Back to server list, let's refresh. So your tunnel's coming along well? Or do you still have a long way to go with it? Still a bit of a way to go. Hopefully it's not too difficult and it goes together well. You're at one at the end part. You're not happy, and you're not happy with any designs you find to enclose the actual portal to make it look natural. Yeah, that's always the fun bit. Hiding the portals. It's either that or you have to make it a feature. It's what I went with the ones for here. And you need to go there. Or at least tried to. So there should be one more. Yeah. Then I don't need one on this side, I just need one on this side. How many of those do I have? I have 13. It might be enough. Well, that was a silly place to put it. I think it fell down. Let's see if I can grab it. And we didn't have things spawning at the same time, so I'm not complaining. Go. Once we've got one section in, I'll know if it looks right. The theme for the tunnel is ruins, and you want the end of a ruin or a cliff. Yeah, that'd be cool. You could have a ruin, kind of like a ruin archway or a ruined building with the portal inside it. And then let's go back this side. Because that'd be cool. So, oh, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. Yeah, and like I say, you can always hide it in a cliff. That's not an issue too. But either way sounds like a great idea. It all depends what you want to go for. Let's go down to the bottom. Want to get the wooden sections in, and then we'll fill up. I'm not doing them pointing out every one, the little bits sticking out. Every so often, yes, but not each one, because it seems it might be a little bit too much. And if I change my mind, I can always come back and add the extra bits in. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with the portals on the nether side of my build yet. It's just still very much what we did right at the beginning of the season. A 2-3 high box. But I do need to come up with something. Right, so you'd go there. You'd have to go here. You would come here. I'll just take that to there for the minute, because I haven't built it up from the bottom yet. I'd want you. I don't need you because you're going to be hidden. One of these blocks is going to go there. It'd have to, otherwise it'll be visible from down there. I need to put one in here as well. In which case I also don't need you. Or you. Because there's no point wasting the extra bits. Okay. One can come across here. I need to make a whole bunch more bulbs. Fortunately, we've got the copper because I've been starting clearing out the third dungeon. So I want you. Where did I put the rest of them? You're some, but you're not the ones I'm after. So let's get 3 stacks. Now, where are the blaze rods? That's 22, but that's not enough. But I'll grab it. I'll grab you anyway. There we go. I knew I had a bunch. Now that's what I need as well. Okay. So let's put that back in with us. And let's make copper bulbs of the wax variant. And in which case I also need one of you there, I think. Don't think I put one over here. I didn't need to put one over there. In which case I probably won't need one here, because it's going to come up to the bottom bit. Yeah, that's fine. But as this one doesn't have that, I will need it here. And on the opposite side. I am really appreciative, Piri, for the suggestion of using blocks instead of levers for lighting these things up. It has made my life so much easier. Right. Okay. So we have that, we have doors, and we have the lanterns. Okay. What did I do here? That was silly of me. Put them on the wrong edge. Can go here. And gives me you. Kersplat. So we want you. And you only need to go up 7. You need to be that one there as well. I do like these swift sneak pants. They do make building while I'm crouching so much easier. It's amazing how much quicker it is to build things. Yeah, Swift Snake 3. Oh, that's the wrong place. When I go do something else, I usually take them off. If I'm going into the nether to do resource gathering, or I switch them out to just normal pants, that way I'm less likely to lose them. I don't always remember, like when I went and did the terracotta mining earlier. I was in a rush and forgot to switch the pants out. Get you. More of you. We'll start working on the floor soon. One of these days I need to check that ancient city that's pretty much under the base over in, I think it's that corner. But I don't like going to those kinds of things. I am not good with mobs. Two, three. Right, more terracotta. Which was over here. Is that 7? No, that's 4. And then, yeah. Now let's grab you. Now we need I do like the pattern on these doors. Hiya, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. No, that didn't work too well. Try landing on the top and then just dropping down. You're sorry? Don't be sorry. You had an appointment at the hospital for kidney ulcers, and just got back home. I hope everything went well. That is way, way, way more important. So, like I say, nothing to be sorry for. Was okay, just another test. Okay. That's the main thing, as long as you're okay. Right. Oh, I forgot to put a couple of blocks in there, so let's sort out one. We'll use you. And we'll knock these out afterwards. And then we want you. Turn you that way. Give us this one here. Hi Samaz. How are you doing today? Did the little one have a good birthday yesterday? Seven. Okay, which gives me that for there. Can switch out to the door again. Excuse me. Let's grab a drink. Do there. That should get us there. Oops. Well, that wasn't what I wanted either. But it's what I got. And this one is that not right? I thought that looked wrong. We'll go rescue the stuff in a second. Okay. So hopefully I got the other bits in the right place. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. Just got to join that one up. But let's see if we can figure out the floor. She enjoyed. That's awesome. Right. Spruce. I figure I'm going to do something similar to what I've done in there. Similar-ish, as it's a 3x3. Chew. Where's the spruce hiding from me? Gotta be along this lot. Pretty sure it is. I also need some of you. There we go, here's some spruce. start off with this. So 1, 2. I want this to be at least 2 wide. Because the way I'm thinking of it is, it's an edging. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it, Samaz? But there'd be enough. That's all I can say. Especially as it's supposed to go all the way around the edges of these rooms. So yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of doors. What can I say? It's just one of those things. I just like the texture of the mangrove door. I think it kind of suits. But if we don't like it once we've got the first section done, then we'll figure something else out. But I'm at least committed to the first section. Hang on, that's a lot further than I meant to bring it, just for the first section. I was right around here. I'm glad I've got something to place these blocks against. It makes it easier. Thank you for the hydrate, Samaz. It's definitely one of those days over here. It's very humid. Oops, what happened? Apologies. It looks like Minecraft. I either accidentally clicked somewhere where I didn't want to, or it decided it wanted to close on me. Just let me relaunch. Come on. How's that on? Right, so it's back in. Hopefully you should be back with me in a second. There we go. Not sure what I did. I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have done. But Minecraft decided to shut down. Right, so we're going to need to light up the middle. $13. And that gives me 9. Now the question is, we're going to try 2 different patterns. One on this side and one on the other side. We'll decide which one we prefer. view. And we'll try or I wonder. Okay. Thank you for the warden, Fantabulous one. It made me jump out of my skin as per usual. Not in any place where they could get me, but yep, still makes me jump. Just like in Subnautica when you play, those noises get played as well. Yep, when you played the creeper. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with that. Get rid of you, and then it's still the same amount of blocks. Go there. I'm trying to decide whether I like them unstripped or stripped. It's just that with them unstripped, the colour isn't that different from the spruce. If you know what I mean, the edgings. So I think I may go with that. Grab Grab you lot. Right. So now I need terracottas. And I want brown and red, maybe? Yellow would be too bright, and there's no green in this, so there's no point in using the green, because originally I was thinking of a green terracotta. Let's try the brown. Let's put you in here to give myself some more inventory room. The yellow can go away. I have some brown terracotta because I got a bunch of it for that. And red, where's the red? I know I have a bunch of red because I used a bunch of it over there. And I didn't finish using it. Here we go. Right. Then switch to the red. Not sure if it's going to work, but we'll give it a try. This corner here. But like I say, once we've got one section done, we'll know if it's okay. And then it's just a lot of rinse and repeat. If it is okay. Okay, one set of 3 here. X's out a little bit, but that's okay. Well, at least I'm collecting some torches. Right, so let's just check the light levels, which we should be more than fine with, yeah. Okay. Let's fly up. Yeah, if I moved it, it would give me... I was wondering about moving these edge bits to those edge bits, but if I do that, then I've got 4 blocks, which is an even number, not an odd number, because of 3s. It's still an odd number, but it's not a multiple of 3. I'm not sure. What I am thinking though is just a plain roof. I'll have to put something hanging down from the roof, I would have thought. You'd laugh if a creeper fell on me, because that's happened to you yesterday. Ooh, ouch. That's definitely not fun when they fall on you. Fortunately, I'm not too bad now that I've put the roofs on. As long as there's no spawnable spots on these things. I've tried to make sure there isn't. But yep, creepers here, there and everywhere. It's always interesting trying to make sure everything is well lit up. Where was the white terracotta? What Y level is this? 69. And that doorway is at that block there is 65. I'm definitely going to have to make some stairs as it comes in. And probably the same on that side. Did I hear a little patter of footsteps? Thought I heard a patter of footsteps. Like the ones you would get from a little mob. Not sure where. I'm not sure I'll know until I get the next couple of sections in. Put these in and light them up. That seems wrong. It felt like I'd gone too far without don't do. I was thinking I'd put the logs away. Fortunately not. Yeah. I was thinking that red shulker was a piece of the red stone block. Don't ask me why. Let's fly around the corner. Nope, I missed. It's the top one, but we'll get it in a second. Yeah, man, give me the block back. What do you guys think so far? Change the colour, tear it out, start again. Let's take the resource pack off as well so we get to see it. I'll need to put something in these places like shelves with things on. So far it looks good. Thanks, Amaz. And thanks, Miss Mist. I'm thinking we may need some shelves. I'll put some pots, some plants, other bits and bobs on. Back in. Done. Right. So we need to, whoops, sort out this bit here. Once you've got the design, it tends to go better. Quicker anyway. But it's always fun and games making sure you got the design right first. And it hides up the gaps in this wall where I cut the corners of the resources. The fun bit is going to be figuring out how to go past the doorway. You would go there. And you would go here. Which would give me that there. And you're not needed. I'll take that block out when I'm ready to take it out. So I need more. I need the doors again. Okay, so we've got a pattern. We kind of got a flooring. So how much space do I have between here and here? What did we do with these? Was it 12 or 13? 13, a 12 and a 13. So how much do we have left here? No, not that block. It's a silly block. 2, 3, 4. 11, 12. 13. Okay. But I couldn't do that there anyway because it would have, this one would have to go here. Let's get this side of the door sorted. Because it would put it there. And I would want it to match up. So the counts are going to be slightly different. But nobody says the counts have to always be the same. Okay. Which would put you ooh, that's good. That could be a very fortunate thing. Or a very bad thing. Do that, and I could do that. It only matches up with one side of the pillar rather than both sides of the pillar. But it's not terrible. Because otherwise it would be here. And then it'd have to be here as well. That puts that off. But it'd match up here. They're in the wrong place. You'd go here. So the problem is if I moved it here, I'd end up... Could I get away with it? That's a question. The problem is that's one block off here, which means that would have to move. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then this would kind of go that way. So this would need to change. Just put these here for a second. Because I need to get the corners right. Move you. Should move you to... And we're not too bad because I left several blocks, I think. And I only need a couple. And I think I may have it there. I'll soon find out anyway. You'd go there. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll use that block. I just needed to know where the doorway is. I'll move that in a second. Right, so in which case that would go here, so it'd go on the top. It's this bit here I'm concerned about. I'm very close to it. Let's grab some doors. I just want to make sure it will fit. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change that corner. So, one. And then it would mean you go on here. Which means you go here. Maybe okay. The next bit is ignore these. I know it's all the wrong blocks, but we'll sort that out because I don't know where the pillars etc are going to be. Right, and then we would have to come in yellow terracotta, please. Over here, over here. I'm using a lot of terracotta in this build. In the entire castle, that is. But I guess it just gives it that more aged of a feel. Yes, it will do. Would be okay. We would just make it past this one. Yep, it has its place. I like the texture in it. Just a little bit of it. Don't get me wrong, concrete's okay in its place in a modern shiny build, but in this kind of build, I think the terracotta suits a lot better. But yeah, we're going to be okay for the corner if I do it there. Which is definitely good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect. Okay. And if that is 21, oh, hang on, that would go there. And I could theoretically take that out there, and it just has the one on the corner. And this one matches up with that one. The count here is completely different to the counts over there, but we'll live with that. Okay, so we've hit the 2-hour mark. Let's see who is streaming. And let's open up in a new tab. I don't seem to have anybody on my list today. So I will again let you guys make a decision of where you want to head to. I will see you all later. On Friday will be the Subnautica stream for those who are interested, or if not, hope you can pop by whenever next you can. You guys take care, have fun. Bye now.